prime time on the top game, it's a fine line. Man in the match, that's Daveye, he's the main guy, keep a close eye. Make sure you don't make no wrong play, cause I'm with Jose and Andre. When Cyrus comes to walk in, you better know that you are watching Premier League. Daveye, tell what time we on. Prime time. Let me hear you say Premier League. Daveye, tell what time we on. Prime time.
Absolute joke. Absolute fucking joke. But anyways. Hello, welcome to Premier League Prime Time. Manchester United 0, Tottenham Hotspur 3. And I've really learned anything new? No, I've not. Learned nothing new. The only thing that I've learned new is that some of the people who finally have seen the light with this, honestly, with this angry egg in charge, I can't be bothered, really. For all the abuse that I've gotten since I made it clear that I've sided with Sancho and all that, I've been called, the worst fan ever. This is why we don't want fans like you here, just because I have an opinion that doesn't blindly back this fucking manager. And this is not me saying that I don't like people that are Ten Hag in. That's not the problem. The problem for me is when you get on your fucking high horse and you start believing that you're better than everyone else. It's those people. Absolute pricks, man. Honestly. The shit that I have had to sit and watch for 3 seasons. Think about it. In the first season, we scored 60. We didn't even score 60 goals. That Tottenham team under Conte, who stomped the place out, scored more goals than us. Regardless of sure they had Harry Kane, but it doesn't matter. Ange Postecoglou showed what a good coach and what a good manager can do. He's working with players like Brennan Johnson, Timo Werner. These aren't the greatest players on paper, but look at that team. He's got them to play. Bro, that fan base wanted him gone. They wanted him out of job. I will take Ange Postecoglou at Manchester United right now. But we're holding on to Ten Hag. And we're saying, oh, look what he done XYZ ago. He won us the FA Cup, which we got lucky. We caught Man City on an off day. That's cup football. In the Premier League, we've been pissed for. This is a manager who led us to our worst ever season. And now he's starting us again on another horrible season. People coming out in this defense saying, oh, these are the same players. The players are sacking him. These are, that they're going to sack another manager. You had 4 new players in the lineup today, and you couldn't get a tune out of them. How are they already low in confidence? Like how? How are they? Let's take a look at the lineup, right? Let's take a look at the lineup. Onana, that's your guy. Mazraoui, that's his guy. De Ligt, that's his guy. Lissandra, that's his guy. Diego Dallo shows to stick with them. Cool, that's his guy. In the midfield, Ugarte, brand new midfield signing. That's his guy. He's a midfielder that he wanted because it fits his profile. Kobe Mino, academy product. Again, he died today. Literally died today. Felt sorry for him. But again, that's his guy. He's chosen to stick with him. Garnacho, that's his guy. Rashford, that's his guy. Bruno Fernandes, we'll get into it later. That's his guy. And Xerxes, new signing. That's his guy, who also died today. I felt sorry for him. Apart from that, so you look at all these players that are supposed to getting the sack. You played most of them. The Harry Maguires and the McTominays, you chose to play them. There's no excuse. What's the excuse going to be this time? What's the excuse going to be? You dropped Ahmad and Eriksson, 2 of our best players, benched. You benched them both. For Garnacho and Rashford. If you can't laugh, you have to cry, people. I am deadly serious. It was an absolute disgrace today. It really was. But am I surprised? No. Why should anyone be surprised if we play like this under this manager? Jadon Sancho, 3 assists. in 3 games at Chelsea. But remember, Sancho is a problem. Sancho's a problem, people. Jadon Sancho was always a problem. Jadon Sancho is a problem, and he's bowling out with Cole Palmer. Yep, he's definitely the problem. Definitely looks like it to me. Just, I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say. People like these fucking G&A merchants, and they don't look into the actual style, the actual player that a footballer is. They overlook it. This team is not good. It's not good. A time of sacking was ages ago. We should have done it in the summer. If any of us do it now, cool. But guess what? No one's out there. So we're going to have to trust in Rue to, inevitably take the interim job for, it could be for the rest of the season or whatever it is. So I don't think Rude's going to get it full time. But, but this is just shocking, honestly. Absolutely shocking. Let's look at the game today. Tottenham Hotspur completely outplayed us. They dominated every single facet. I'm not interested in the red card. I don't give a shit. I'm not interested in that. Genuinely not. I don't care. Not interested in the red card. Seriously. All those bozos who decided to write a letter begging them to keep this absolute bold fraud in a job. Look at yourselves. And again, I have no problem with people who want Ten Hag here. It's not that. It's those people who say, if we win a match, it's those people who say, oh, you can't celebrate it because you're not behind the manager. The manager shouldn't fucking dictate whether you're behind a club or not. And people say, oh, the players get him sacked. There's always been player pressure in football. Look at Chelsea with Drogba and Lampard in those days. Do you think Roman Abramovich decided to be sentimental? No, if you weren't good enough, you were sacked. Same with Real Madrid. How many managers do you think Real Madrid have? How many times do you think managers have been sacked at Real Madrid because they couldn't manage the players? How many times? Countless numbers of times. Managers like Carlo Ancelotti will come and go at Real Madrid. Why? Because he never loses the respect of the players. This manager has clearly lost the respect of other players. The players don't want to play for him. And has this manager even validated whatsoever he should still be in the job? No, he hasn't. So I'm not hearing this. I don't care. I'm not hearing this for Eric Ten Hag. I'm not hearing it. His time is up. Let go. Detach. It's like that one girlfriend that the relationship's over, but you're hanging on. Just let go. Let go. It's done. It's over. Release it. You'll feel so much better. Pause. You'll feel so much better. Just let go. It's time to fucking let go. Let's be honest with ourselves. We have to be honest with ourselves. It's done. I mean, this guy should have gone ages ago. He should have been out a year ago. Really. Or wait, no, if you think about it, we lost 7-0 to fucking Liverpool. He should have been out then. I've never seen our attack or a Manchester United attack go a month and only scoring 1 goal at home. Liverpool and Tottenham with brand new managers have come to Old Trafford and have scored more goals in a single game than we have in a month. That's disgusting. That is genuinely disgusting. I don't think even Van Gaal's second season was in the attack was that bad. Genuinely, it might have been a little worse. We went with a month without scoring, perhaps a little bit worse. All right, fine. But guess what? Van Gaal had 4 worse players than in that second season of his than Ten Hag's been given to work with. Ten Hag has been given 700 million, and we're telling me he still doesn't have his players. Bullshit. What's your excuse going to be? Luke Shaw's injured, or you're going to come out and say that this is a work in progress. It's a 3rd season. That's not an excuse for you anymore. There's no trust the process. It's your 3rd season in the job. I don't care. You're talking about top 4. in her third season make me sick. That makes me sick to hear with the amount of backing you've been given. If this manager wasn't given any backing whatsoever, fine. How funny is it that his best season was when it was his first season when he didn't really bring in that many players, didn't have that much of a handprint on his signings. It was that season. We just went with the 4-2-3-1. And we decided to just go along with that. I've never seen us totalize the loan market as much as we have. If you think about it, how many loan signings have we brought in for this manager? That shows a willingness to go and back a manager, that we go into the loan market desperately and to just pull something out of the hat just to try and help accommodate this manager. Is this how the manager pays us? Absolutely not. Get this guy out of here. We're just going to end the player ratings. Turn off and goal. Andre Onana. Really, could he really do anything about any of the goals? The Brennan Johnson one's an easy tap in. Nothing could do. The second goal for Kulusevski was such a great goal. Nothing you could do, really. Poor defending. Again, Onana, you could say that in your post, but nothing you can really do. Then Dominic Solanke, again, nothing you can really do. See, to be fair, he kind of just picked the ball up out of the back of the net 3 times. But he still conceded 3 at the end of the day. I'll give him a 5. Mazraoui, he looked all over the place today. Not good enough. He didn't look like his usual self. I was really disappointed in Mazraoui today. When especially in the first goal, and flipping Van de Ven, absolutely unbelievable performance today. When he literally just ran through the entirety of our right-hand side, forcing De Ligt. On both goals, De Ligt had to slide over twice to try and accommodate. I felt sorry for him today. I felt so sorry for him today. From Matthias Slick. But anyways, Mazraoui, not good. Really not good. 3. De Ligt, 4. I'll get like his number. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, especially the first and the second goal. Why on earth is he having to fucking accommodate himself all the time? He's always accommodating. He had to slide over twice to try and accommodate. It was unlucky for him that he wasn't able to get to it. But guess what? He shouldn't have had to do it in the first place. If these players are on their job, it's not acceptable. 4, Lissandro, 3, awful again. Just for losing the ball for the second goal. What on earth are you doing? Bro, I said it about Lissandro. He's one to be watched. His place is not in this team. Shouldn't be untouchable anymore. When Lenny Yoro comes back, I want to see Lenny Yoro and De Ligt. His place should not be untouchable in this team. It shouldn't be. Lissandro, I beg that you somehow are able to return to the form that you were in when you first signed. I really am. But yeah, Lissandro needs to be on fraud watch a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Lissandro gets a 3. Diogo Dalot all over the place again. 3, really not great. Same as Mazraoui, really. Where was he for the Brennan Johnson goal? Nowhere to be found. Caught too far forward again for the Kulusevski goal as well. Where is he? Dreadful. 3. Into the midfield. Oh, Manuel Ugarte. Oh, my word. I'm not saying Ugarte is a rubbish player, but oh, my word. I said that Manuel Ugarte was not going to fix her issue. He played in that lone 6 and was absolutely awful. And this is the common thing. Everyone's saying it's not Ten Hag's fault. It's not Ten Hag's fault. Look at the system, this 3-1-6 that he likes to play. Every player that he's brought in to play in this position. Casa's been put there. He's been caught on the ball. Kobe Mino, the same. Amrabat, the same. When he played with Sabitzer, the same. McTominay, the same. He's tried Ugarte, a brand new player, and the same fucking thing has happened. It's a system issue. How are you showing me a brand new player, your brand new big midfield signing has come into this role and has struggled? Struggled. System issue. System issue. I don't care. It's a system issue with this manager. It's a system issue with this team. And that boils down to the damn manager. Honestly, I don't care anymore. But Ugarte was dreadful today, too. One of the worst players on the pitch. Kobe Mino had to come off because of the Bruno yellow card, really. So I'm not going to rate him too much. But again, looked uncomfortable. I saw this when he came off. He looked pissed off. He looked frustrated. He looked irritated. He looked annoyed. He's thinking to himself, why on earth did I have to come off for that? But you know what, I'm glad he came off because Kobe does not deserve to have to deal with this bullshit. And the same with Xerxes. I'm glad Xerxes went off at halftime because guess what? Couldn't blame Xerxes this time, could you? All these pundits in the mainstream media saying, Xerxes is Xerxes really a good finisher? More should be expected of him. Look at all he does on the ball for us. He's a footballer as well, and a very, very good one. And we very few good technical players in this team. We should be lucky that we have someone like Xerxes here. Or are we trying to run him out of the club already? The way some of these players have been scapegoated over the years makes me sick. Players like Jadon Sancho and even a couple games ago it was Ahmad even the Fulham game at the beginning of the year, and now it's Ben Xerxes. It's fucking Joshua Xerxes. Come on, man. Have some shame. Honestly. But yeah, Colby I'm not really gonna rate. Into the attacking trio, start with Garnacho, offered absolutely nothing as per usual. Why is this guy starting? Why? How many times do I have to say after fan comes? How many times? Garnacho is best as an impact player off the bench. He's the best impact player off the bench. Destiny Udogie dog walked him again, just like he did last time at Old Trafford. He got dog walked by Destiny, bro. Was Destiny's child again. He was absolutely shocking again today. I'll give him a 1. Marcus Rashford. Oh, he's back. He's back after the FC20 game. Yeah, all right, you can play what's in front of you. I said it. You can play. You have to play what's in front of you fair, but when you're on big 350 grand a week, I expect that. Let's see what he gets against Tottenham, the proper side. Didn't do anything. Got pocketed by Pedro Porro. Dreadful. 0. I don't care. Bruno Fernandes. That red card. Was it a red card? All right, sure. Maybe it wasn't a red. But you know what? After all the diving and the whining and the cheating and all of that, that was karma coming. That was karma bound to come back your way. Maybe we actually might play better without Bruno. We might actually play football without Bruno in the team. And that's another one. Everything, Bruno, he saved you guys so many times. Let's go. Let's go. The relationship is over. The relationship is done. It's another one. It's just like one of those relationships with that girlfriend that you know it's done and over with, but you just want to cling on and hang on. Let's go. Let's go and move on. We gave this guy a new deal for 300 grand a week. Let's go. Let go of it. It's done. Move on. And it's not like we don't have better options. We definitely do. We've seen Eriksen in that role far better. Eriksen is better in that role anyways. Kobe Mino would be better suited for that role. Either of them would. We have so few technical players left in this team because the manager's literally gotten rid of most of them. And Ahmad's on a year left on his deal. And if this manager says, I'm not even sure if he wants to keep Ahmad. This guy's actually a disgrace. Bruno Fernandes getting sent off. You're the captain. You are the captain. I don't care. You're the example for this team, and you go and sure, it may have been a red card, but you should know better. I know maybe his intent wasn't to go high up on Madison, but you're experienced enough. I don't care. You're not getting the benefit of the doubt. And even before that, you're rubbish anyways. 0. Don't care. Another 0 out of 10 for Bruno. Up front, Xerxes, the chances, should he finish them? Yes, he should have. He definitely should have finished those chances. Biggest one, I'm not going to blame Joshua Xerxes. And unlike the other striker that everyone wants to always defend and say, oh, why don't you treat them both the same? Because I used the flipping eye test. Rasmus Højlund doesn't do half of what Xerxes does on and off the ball. He doesn't. So Jay-Z, my friend, I feel sorry for you. But you know, I'm glad you came off because guess what? They couldn't blame me for the second half when we capitulated. We couldn't blame me for that second half. So yeah, really, I'll give you a 5, I guess. Substitution off the bench, Casemiro just looked completely out his depth. Really, even though he wasn't terrible, he just looked out this depth. Really, 4. Mason Mount, what the fuck is the point of Mason Mount? Seriously, what is the point of Mount? I don't know. What's the point of Mason Mount? Why? Well, why is he here? He came off the bench and got subbed off injured again. And what he posted on his Instagram story, right? If Jadon Sancho was at Seoul United and he had done that, he would be getting ripped by the top Reds. Mason Mount posting, oh, I'm all okay, guys. Just a minor scratch, and looks like he's getting a haircut or something like that. What is that? Absolutely disgraceful. How could you be moving like that after we put in a performance like that? You've literally spent, you and Luke Shaw, both of you, your times here are done. The pair are always injured. This guy's on 250 grand. I swear, this Mason Mount transfer has literally set us back 5 years. We spent 60 mil on the guy. Gave him the number 7 to 200 grand a week, and 250 grand a week. I don't care. Rubbish anyway. 0. Ahmad, I'm not going to rate Ahmad. Didn't really, I'm not saying I'm not rate Ahmad as a player. I'm not going to give him a marking for the time that he had. Eriksen, same thing. Just, yeah, sounded 5s. Rasmus Højlund, as much as I, don't really rate him all that highly, same thing. Didn't really have enough time. Standard 5. And Eriksen Hog, just this guy deflates me. Please, just if you have any respect for this football club, just resign. Just resign. Hand in your resignation and go. It's over for you. 0. You should have been gone a long time ago. People, look. Man left London, and I've still been feeling really sad. I'll be honest. I've not been in the best of places mentally. Because, I didn't want to leave London. I never wanted to leave. But I'm back here. I'm at uni. And I thought maybe, just maybe, can my football team help me where I'm not feeling good? Why the fuck did I ever think in my life that Manchester United Football Club under this manager was ever going to help me feel a bit better? They make it 8 times worse. So not only am I living through that, I have to see this football club as well just make it even worse. So yeah, no, on other side of things, it's not been going that well, but this football club does not help. Ineos, I swear on my life, I'm gonna write a letter to Ineos and see if it works. Because they need to switch the direction that they're going in. They cannot let this carry on. His time is up. Ten Hag's time is done. They brought in everything new. Back to him in the summer, new coaching staff, new medical staff, a lot of new things. Same old rubbish is happening. Why? What's been the one constant? The manager. You can get 1 million new players, and guess what? Unless if you're getting, some of the best the world's ever seen in their primes, it's not going to matter. Because he's still here. Get this manager out of here. I'm done with this guy. I don't care. I don't care. When they say, oh, the cycle's repeating itself again. Learn how to deal with player pressure. Jose came in and pause. Jose came in, and for the large part of his career, he was able to do it. Sure, up until the third season and whatnot. I guess so. At least he was able to perform on the league and win things. Carlo Ancelotti, loses respect to the players, does it. Pep Guardiola, largely, never really loses respect to the players. Enzo Maresca. I wish we had that manager. Look how transparent he was. And getting rid of the likes of Gallagher and Sterling and players like that. Even Carney Chukwuemeka. Good player, but guess what? You have too many players. Too many people here. So he needs to go. Pedro Neto brought him in. Guess what? Wasn't performing. Dropped him out of the team for Jadon. He was asked about Pedro Neto. He said, I like Pedro Neto. Very good player. I don't doubt him. But guess what? Jadon has earned the spot right now. He keeps it transparent. Speaks well. Speaks intelligently. This guy can't speak either. Get this guy out of here. I don't want to hear any more excuses for him. There should be no more excuses for him. No more excuses for Erik ten Hag. It's done. No more excuses. I'm tired of it. But there you have it. Manchester United 0. Tottenham Hotspur 3.
Thank you so much for watching our upload, and let us know down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on anything and everything addressed in this feature of Premier League Prime Time? Smash a like on the video, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. And be sure to check out our other platforms on Instagram, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And we hope you have an absolutely fantastic day/evening. Take care.